Just a quick recap on the whole everybody giving me a argument that is tired, and which, well, I will be creating a debunked theatrical explanation on how and why that argument is full of shit, because it is full of shit. Because everybody that messages me, well, not everybody, I have a lot of new a lot of new subscribers now. Thank you everybody who is subscribed to me. Before I continue with this explanation, please make sure to leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, and hit that little bell notification emblem on there, so that whenever I come up with new content or new videos, you'll be sure to receive the notification as soon as it does come out, and etc. So let's continue on with this whole thing, because I do have to keep up with the algorithm, and I would like there to be more followers, more subscribers, because the bigger the numbers come in, the more the outrage and the bigger the voice when it comes to these kinds of things, these kinds of mistreatments that console gamers. Now, unfortunately, I can't speak for all console gamers, because many of them are in an abusive relationship in which they are in constant denial. But I'm speaking on behalf of everybody who does notice this and does have a problem with it. So if you don't like what I have to say, then you can click off. You can click off, and you know what? Even your comments are more than welcome to show up. But unless it's going to be something to back up your claims or your arguments, don't bother, because I'm practically going to debunk everything that happens within this game and the way that DE manages the content that's released. And like I said before, please stay tuned for the upcoming theatric video of how DE treats console gamers. And like I said, I don't speak on behalf of all of them. So right now, I'm just trying to tell everybody that I'm also debunking the whole argument of, because it's free to play, doesn't necessarily mean that it's free. Now, I went through the hassle of deleting some of my weapons within my inventory, which quite frankly I really don't miss, because I really don't use any of them. So I just made room. Also, because when it comes to this game, you want to continue playing this game. You want to continue playing this game and everything within it, including the new Warframes that come out and the weapons that they make, or the, skins and armor. And unfortunately, here's the thing, is that a lot of people keep saying, well, don't complain, it's free to play. Unless you're planning, in which case I don't know why, but unless you're planning on spending the entire lifetime of this game only using the Excalibur, the Breton, the Lotto or the Act Lotto, and the Skana, then yeah, it's definitely free to play. And it's definitely free, because there's nothing within it that demands that you spend any kind of money, which means that you can go around this entire game just using your Excalibur and playing all of these quests to your little heart's desire without having to put in a penny. Okay? You can go ahead and play all of these, but here's the problem with that. A lot of these quests have frames. You see, like the Saya's Sigil, you have the let me see which other one. You have the one with Limbo in it. There's several Warframes here. You have all these other ones. Some of them do come free, obviously, because you're gonna go through the grind of having to obtain them. Now, there are quest related frames that once you do earn all the parts, it does automatically open a slot for you, even if you don't have any you don't have any platinum to purchase a slot. But like the Umbra, this has its own slot as soon as you earn it. And the reason I can tell you that is because, with all confidence, if you ever decide to delete the Umbra for whatever effing reason that may be, for whatever reason, guess what? You can't delete them. See how I'm clicking on that? See, you can delete him, or them, or him, but I'm gonna show you guys a little something, and I'm gonna have to be very careful when I do this. Only sellable. Check this out. These are the only ones that you could sell, which is practically all of them. These are all the ones that you could sell, and the only one that you cannot sell is Umbra. So that's one of the quest related frames that you can obtain 100% free. 100% free. And that includes his Nekana. If you know, the Nekana itself. Why is it showing that skin? I don't have that skin. That's odd. Huh. Weird. I think that's something that's odd. Anyways, when it comes to most of these things, not everything here is going to be open to you with a guaranteed slot or anything else like that. That also includes the alerts when it comes to earning parts and you know, blueprints for, like, you know, the Daravandel or the, you know, the Glaxian. Some of them come with what's his face, Barokatir brings a lot of those weapons that you can only purchase with credits and ducats. Ducats being that of the currency that you exchange for your primes that you no longer need. But see, that's where I'm getting at, is that only certain frames come already with a guaranteed slot. Only certain frames. And I already explained which frames those are. And basically it's the starter frame. It could either be the Excalibur, it could be Mag, and I think even Frost. I'm not sure. I don't remember. It's been a long time since the last time I played this game. You know, the first time, I guess you could say. But there's no guarantee that this game is 100% free, because it's not. It's not 100% free. It's not 100% free. Because the only way that you can play this game fully for free is if you spend most of the game's lifetime. Repeat, if you plan on spending most of the game's lifetime only using the frames that are given to you with a free slot. And when it comes to the weapons, only the ones you start off with will be free, and maybe some of them will open up to you depending on seasonal events, or, you know, for like example, the night, you know, the night wave, which gives you the opportunity to open 1 free slot for a Warframe and 2 open free slots for weapons. But you have to go through the grind in order to get the points and, you know, reach that level. But other than that, there's tons of frames already. And I'm pretty sure that everybody that plays this game, you're not going to be open to just the idea of playing with 1 or 2 frames. And you're not going to be open to the idea of playing with a couple of weapons. Just like you're not going to be open to the idea of only using some orbiters or some companions. And even for that matter, even the pets, like the Kubros and the Kavats. So this game is only going to be 100% free if your intention is to not spend a dime. And that is probably one of the most excruciatingly hectic things, because this game is pretty much about collecting. Okay? This game is about collecting. It is not about, well, because you see, you have the option. You have the option. Well, yeah, of course you have the option. But that's not really the intention of the developers at DE now, is it? Durr, or else they wouldn't be making them. Durr, or else they wouldn't be expanding on the collection. Durr. So, when it comes to me debunking the whole free-to-play, yeah, it's free-to-play, but I'll repeat myself. Unless you're planning on spending the entire lifetime of the game's existence using only 1 to 2 frames and only a couple of weapons, then yeah, I would say it's 100% free. But let's be honest here, not even the new gamers that come in here have that intention of only using 1 frame or 2 or 5 weapons, depending on the slots that you're given at that moment. You're given 100 platinum to start off with, and maybe a starter gear also. But that's like a crack dealer giving you a taste. You get addicted, you get hooked, you're gonna want more. So then comes the microtransactions with the platinum and everything having to involve buying more frames and more skins and more weapon slots and more frame slots and more pet slots and companion slots and a whole bunch of other mess. So just filling in those gaps when it comes to this kind of stuff. The game's free to play, but then again, like I've said before, how free is it? So, that was my video for today. If you enjoyed what I have to say, remember, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and make sure to hit that little bell notification for an upcoming video in which I'm going to debunk the entire why PC gets things first and consoles get scrapped. And it's always going to be my argument until I can get the actual people from DE to answer my questions.